Hi guys, and welcome down to Wycombe Heights Golf Course. I'm Craig Salter from Craig Salter Golf, and today I have another review for you. So today I have the ProStance. So the ProStance is a well-made, quite sturdy balance board type of thing, basically. So it's basically inside an inflatable tube like a bike tyre, just a straight one that you can inflate and deflate. It's got a little valve on the side, so you can pump it up as high as you need or as low as you need, depending on what you're doing and how good you are as a player and how good your balance is. The idea, you stand on it when you're playing shots, you get yourself centred, give yourself a good base, and then you make swings from there. So it's all about balance. As we all know, the swing starts from the ground up, so having good balance in your golf swing is absolutely key to making sure that you have good solid contact, you get the most power out of your shots, and that everything stays in sync and in rhythm as well. So I suggest when you start using this board so you deflate it quite a lot so that your feet are almost touching the floor, whether your toes or heels on. The more you pump it up, the more your feet are going to be off the floor. So there is a point, if you pump it up to the max, your feet aren't going to be touching the floor at all, which is going to be really difficult to keep in balance. So once you get really good at it, then you can try that. You can also use it for putting and chipping, which I'll show you later, where you can pump it up a little bit more. So the idea to start with is this one I've been using myself quite a lot actually. My balance is, I tend to get on my toes a lot, so I'll find myself falling forwards on this, which throws me more off balance. So I've just been trying to get a little bit more centred, a little bit more balls off my feet, a little bit more athletic stance, and making some swings there. So to start with, what I would suggest is get rid of the golf ball completely, and all you're going to do is you're going to get yourself balanced, and you're just going to make a few really small, slow swings, just feeling where your balance is. So getting for a feel of where your balance is at the moment. Whether you come onto your toes, whether you come onto your heels, whether you're one toe, 1 foot, you know, feeling where it is. Like I say, I always come onto my toes because my hips come forward rather than rotate. So what I'm trying to feel when I do this is that my weight goes back into my left heel as I go through. So I early extend, so my hip comes forward and sort of thrust towards the ball rather than turning. So I'm feeling that this left back heel here, what I'm doing is I'm pushing the heel down and feeling that my left foot, if anything, goes back rather than forwards. And that's the feeling I want to get from this, which really helps me clear that left side and get through the ball nicely. So once you've done that a few times, put a ball down, start with only a 9-iron or 8-iron or something like that. And all you're going to do is hit some small chips. I've got a 6-iron here. But all you're going to do is you're going to get nice and centred, get your balance, and then just going to hit some waist-height little chips. Feel where your weight is, feel how that balance is working for you, and then take yourself off it. Instantly after being on that and unbalanced for a while, when you get onto the ground, you'll feel so much more balanced and stable. You can make a few swings, feeling that again, I'm feeling the same thing. So hip through my, weight through my left heel, really pushing down. And once you've got comfortable with it, then you can start hitting a few bigger shots and really feeling that balance. Again, this is all balance. This is nothing to do with anything else apart from making sure that you have a nice full solid swing in good balance. So see if we can hit one here. Again, just feeling where that balance is, a little bit more on my heels. Yeah, nice solid contact. So my contact is a lot better after feeling nice and balanced. So once you've hit a couple of shots on it, you're going to take it away, you're going to feel where that balance is, and you're going to feel a lot more centered, nice contact, feeling exactly the same feelings. hit weight through my left heel, nice solid contact. So once you've got used to hitting your little pitch shots with it, moving up to 6 irons to your mid irons, your longer irons, hitting nice full balance shots. Once you're really comfortable with it, you can take it up to all your clubs. So I'm going to hit one drive with it. Exactly the same feelings. Obviously the driver is the longer club, so you're going to be more unbalanced hitting longer shots. So I'm going to get myself comfortable on it again. Leave that a little bit further. Change the positions where I need to. Make sure it's in the right place, otherwise that wouldn't really work. And you're just going to hit smooth shots, staying in balance. And it'll really make you understand where your balance is. Obviously, we never fall, not many people fall over when they're hitting golf shots, so they think they've got good balance. But our body is always tipping backwards and forwards, keeping ourselves in balance as athletes and humans, and our bodies work. It's always going to make tiny calculations to keep ourselves in balance. Doesn't mean that that's going to be the most powerful way of doing it. So as soon as you say take yourself out of balance, you feel those little movements a lot more. So this is a really good aid for just focusing on your lower body, making sure that I'm not swaying too much, or I'm not going to my heels or to my toes too much and swinging myself out of balance. Nice small steady athletic stance, backswing to the top, staying in balance, and then follow through, making sure that I finish in a nice balanced position as well. We're going to head up to the putting green, and I'm going to show you how you can use this with your putting as well. So now we've come to the putting green, where I've inflated the ProStance up to almost its maximum. So now when I stand on the ProStance itself, my toes or heel, when I'm balanced properly, aren't touching the floor. So pretty tricky to do, but yeah, you can stand there where none of you is touching the floor and you're hovering in air. So obviously I'm not going to take full swings with it this pumped up, because I'll lose balance quite easily, but what I can do is I can hit putts. And you're hitting those putts on the line that you want to, making sure you're in balance. Really good with the setup as well. Again, I find that I'm on my toes quite a lot, so really feeling that weight through the heels. Staying in balance. It's actually quite tricky to do and hit good putts. So it's one that takes good practice. This, again, you can deflate it a little bit so you've got a little bit of balance and then pump it up the side when you get there. But once you nail it, you're doing well. And again, hit a few putts with it, and then obviously you can take it away and you can hit normal putts. And again, you will feel instantly more grounded, more stable, be able to use the floor better, which will give you more consistent strikes, better balance and more power. So thank you guys again for checking out the video. Don't forget to hit that little like button down there. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this review. Comment down below if this is something you use, or comment below if you want me to test any more training aids. I've got a couple more to come, which will come out every Friday hopefully, and don't forget to subscribe.